Kelly Shaw, Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. Another stop on our Bigfoot sighting tour of South Utah and North Arizona. We're here in Utah. We're near Ivins, Utah, pretty close to the Shivwits Indian Reservation along Highway 91. This Bigfoot sighting report happened near the Santa Clara River in the winter of 2002. The exact date, February 13th. A woman and her husband were driving to Mesquite, Nevada along 91, and when they got near the Santa Clara River in the Shivwits Indian Reservation, they were pretty close to that. The wind was blowing and tumbleweeds were blowing across the road. As they came up south by the Santa Clara River, they saw him in their headlights. He was in the middle of the road when they saw him. He was swinging his arms like a human, and he kept glancing back to see how fast we were approaching. This Bigfoot was just giant. The estimates from both the witnesses was 8 to 10 feet tall. It had a hairy body, and the woman says it looked like the ones that she had seen on TV. The hair was brown in color. The hair was blowing in the wind. She said she did not feel any fear at the time. The speed limit in the area was 45 miles an hour. Ray, the gentleman, slowed down to about 25 miles per hour as they passed it. For the longest time, neither of them said anything, and finally, her husband looked at her and said, "What did you just see?" And she's like, "I don't know. What did you just see?" Anyway, the road was quite wide, and they said it seemed like forever. I mean, it only took a few seconds for it to cross the road, but it seemed like it took a while for it to cross the road and go down into the small embankment on the other side. The area is just full of junipers and cedar trees, but down by the river it's lush with large cottonwood trees. The Bigfoot investigator that interviewed both of the witnesses, and he interviewed the woman. The guy did not want to talk about it, but anyway, he interviewed her, and she was the passenger. Her husband was driving westbound on Highway 91 going to Mesquite, Nevada. They first saw the creature as it approached the road from the left, coming out onto the river bottoms. They clearly saw the animal the entire time that it was exposed in their headlights. It was approximately 4 car lengths away. The animal walked across the road and crossed into the dirt shoulder. The witness lost sight of the animal when they drove past it. They were 1 car length away when it was on the right-hand shoulder, so she got a very good look at it. And when you're sitting in the car, you have a good estimate of how big something is in comparison to your car. So both of them saying 8 to 10 feet tall. I mean, we got a Bigfoot that's possibly 9 feet tall that crossed here. The witness stated that it couldn't have been a person in a suit because it was just too massive and looked too much like an animal. The animal had hair approximately 12 inches long, brown, and blowing in the wind. It looked at the vehicle several times as if to determine if they were going to hit it. Very close proximity to this Bigfoot, great Bigfoot sighting. Keep on watching, we're going to keep on squatching.